It's the 8th of September 2016, and man, this thing kinda hurt earlier. The only problem with having, well, a place on your head like this is that sometimes you'll forget it's there. In my case, I did a mighty stretch this morning, and then my hand went right where it was. Still, I'll be okay. It wasn't anything bad. It was just more along the lines of, oh, that kinda hurts. So now I'm home from work. Now normally I'd go to game night, but there's a festival going on in town, so that's canceled tonight. And honestly, if I hadn't had that seizure this weekend, then I would probably be going to said festival with my grandmother. But as I probably need to rest, I'm just gonna stay home. Or at least as relaxed as I can. So none of us are in the mood to make something, so we're gonna be lazy and go out to eat. That'll work. Also, why did my voice crack like that? Man, sound like a flippin' teenager. Now we're back home. We ate some Pizza Hut and it was dang good. Feeling a lot better. And by that, what I mean is that I'm gonna have to kind of watch myself a bit more now that I'm back on the epilepsy medicine. It kind of increases the feeling of something. And that something is that whenever I'm hungry, I tend to lose the ability to think a bit. But on the medicine, I suddenly become a bloomin' idiot. I can't even process things. It's just like, brain, nope, no work anymore. And that's when I really have to watch myself, because it gets incredulously frustrating to me. It feels like I'm caged, like I'm backed into a corner. And that's when I have that feeling that I can sometimes lash out, and I really try to stop myself from doing that. It's just not fun for anyone. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep more in mind of when I eat. That way that stops happening. Because as much as I love the little guy over my shoulder, I swear I didn't plan this, I just realized it was right there. So let's take advantage of my environment narratively. As much as I love this character in Inside Out, I kind of want to keep him from actually happening in my real life, just as much as possible. Also, I'm looking forward to the content that I'm going to be making for you guys this weekend. Got some nice stuff coming up. I'm going to have Mom on Samuel's Thoughts, and me and her are going to talk about Dragon Con. Talk about her first Dragon Con experience and how both of us felt during it. And I also have that interview with Justin Robert Young to get out for you guys, the What's Your Passion episode. I'm really excited about this one. It was a dang good interview, and lately What's Your Passions have been that way. So far they've been hitting it out of the park as far as I'm concerned. They've been the sort of interviews that whenever I get done with it, I sit there and think, man, I can't wait to record the intro and outro, that way I can get these to people. And also, we've got other things to record because batch processing, it's a thing. And last time we batch processed Gig, we only did 3 episodes, so if we don't do one this week for a 4th, then we'll be behind. And then that's when next weekend will be the next batch process day, where we'll do 4 of them and be done for the month. And also at some point, even though we recorded a bunch of the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Let's Plays, I think we still might do some batch processing on those. And I realized in the last sentence I ate the word processing. Just munched it up. I'm like, nom 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 nom. But until then, for the rest of the day, I think I'm gonna relax, chill, do the stuff I probably need to be doing. Because there is a part of me that just wants to go straight to the studio, record intros, outros, do all that stuff, but I just need to calm down. There's time for that later.
First, and the second is
36.
36, and the second gets 10.
All right. 46 points of damage first.
By the way, those of you that gave me some well wishes, I can't make a full heart because the other hand is holding the iPod.
One more shot,
there.
So I guess I'm going to take it.
That's what I was intending, you guys. Now I hope I can find an appropriate heart. Worst part about this thing, by the way, is that whenever I really go to rub my eyes, because the skin is connected there and goes all the way up through, sometimes I'll rub that eye and go, oh, that's right, that's connected. Why did I make that decision? That was a bad one. Before I go to bed real quick, when things that you listen to sort of cross paths just sideways, like a role player from a certain Dungeons and Dragons group that you're watching at the time, making a reference to a podcast that you're pretty sure that he still listens to, so he would be making that reference. In other words, Liam O'Brien just made a reference to the morning stream with a voice that he did, and it kind of made me giggle a bit. Okay, enough of that. Good night, everybody.